All right, so now that you collected your information that you're going to include in your resume, we're going to move on to the second point of how to actually construct the resume. So based on the book that we are going to be looking at throughout this tutorial, there's different ways in the 21st century to actually construct a resume. The author recommends that you use templates. It's very nice to include a very ordered and structured resume, but by using an actual template, you're meeting the criteria that majority of employers are looking for. So in the age of everyone's resumes looking pretty simplistic and looking the same, a template may be something new, something fresh that they're looking for, and especially when they have hundreds of applicants, it's good to make sure that yours stands out. So with the information you're including, you're going to include anything from past employment. You're going to include dates. A good thing to actually include is a written portion where if say this was the employment that you're doing, under that you're going to actually have some sort of blurb about what that employment was, what it consisted of, just to give the employer a better idea of what it was, especially if the name is like marketing head. What does a marketing head really do? Maybe you want to include something underneath that. If your job is very simplistic, like a baker, or especially if you're working with students, these positions are going to be very simplistic, so you might not have to include as much written evidence underneath, but it is good to show exactly what that job consisted of. On top of that, you're going to have to include achievements, awards, anything that puts you aside from someone else and differentiates you from another potential employee that they're looking for. So what you're going to want to do on top of that is include different positions within your resume that's going to illustrate such as volunteer work, such as accolades, such as different positions that you can illustrate properly that are going to show you above the rest of us. So basically what you're going to want to do is list it out neatly, organized, and follow the template. The templates are a great tool. As we discussed, he goes on and on about templates. It's very important to stick to the set program, and it will help you actually know what you're going to include in your resume.